Alamanders, welcome to the review. We review tea, sometimes coffee, but a lot of tea. Um, Nigel over there, he's going to tell you what we're going to do.
We're reviewing PG tips. We've got PG tips pyramid tea bag versus PG tips new improved apparently flat tea bag. Now, if you don't know and you're not drank PG tips used to do tea bags like that, pyramid tea bags, which they claimed lets more flavor out because it's got space.
Yeah.
But how long ago was that? 20 odd years ago?
27 years ago, apparently.
27 years, the PG tips have been using that. Now they've decided that the flat tea bag is better because they did their research and they decided that over 45% of people leave their tea bag less than 30 seconds in the dunk time, and a half of people less than a minute, or 55% less than a minute. So they've decided to design a tea bag for that scenario. They still recommend on the box brew time 1 to 2 minutes. So we've given both mugs 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So
yeah, come on. Which one are we going for? Well, I suppose we're going for
pyramid
first.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go for that one first. Cheers. Yep, that's definitely PG.
That's definitely PG tips. And a rather nice cup of tea, really. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit watery, but that wateriness as you get through the mug vanishes, and you're left wanting more and more afterwards.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I've had a mug of PG for a long time, over a year, I think.
No, I mean I've never drunk PG tips. Only because I never really drank tea much before doing this. Yeah, it's always done fairly well, hasn't it? PG tips in our kind of reviews and tests and things like that.
It's the country's best-selling tea,
and it is a good solid cup of tea. It's not like Thai Fu, which is a very big selling tea, but
rubbish.
Really unpleasant. Yeah.
No, this is drinkable. It's a functional tea. I think that's what I'd class it as.
Yeah.
You drink this while doing other things because it's not the tea, it's just an accompaniment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nothing to savor in its own right because you wouldn't do that with this. Yeah, the wateriness has started to go, and it's quite solid.
It's a solid cup of tea. Right. Are we going to try the new and improved version of
the new kids on the block? Yeah.
NKOTB. Yeah.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Oh.
It's different. Okay, that's first. Okay.
It's a very different cup of tea.
It is. Although I have to say, first mouthful after a cup of
yeah,
there's a period of readjustment as well.
Yes, they're reconfiguring the taste buds for the
yeah.
It's maltier, I think.
It does. It's maltier. It doesn't. I don't think it has the depth of taste of the other one.
No, that maltiness is quite overpowering.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why we wanted to do this episode was lots of viewers, there's been quite a few, have been whinging about the new bags, saying that they're rubbish. Well, not as good as the old bags.
Yeah. I don't think it's quite up though. I remember when the pyramid tea bags came in, it was a seismic change in tea making. It was huge.
Right. They're two different teas now. completely.
Yeah.
I think. If this was a musical scale, the new tea is more for your bass notes, and the older tea is more of your higher notes. Does that make any sense? It's that I'm referring to that maltiness as that bass baritone foundation.
No, I'm not no. I would.
Oh, this is no. I know what our reviewers are. I'm not enjoying this tea, the new one. As it's cooling, there's I've got wateriness and even a chemical taste coming through.
That's the thing, isn't it? I was just thinking, and I'm glad you said that because I was thinking but couldn't put into words what it is, which is crap really for a review program, but there we go.
50 million they spent making these tea bags better over 2 years.
Yeah. My thinking is probably it was 50 million spent on advertising to advertise a cheaper tea bag.
Yeah, I think it was down to the manufacturing process, and they thought, well, if we did flat tea bags, that's going to save X amount of time on a production line. It's a bit of a capital investment, costs us 50 million quid for a new machine, but longer term, it's going to save us squillions.
Yeah.
And that's why they've done it, because the tea ain't better. The tea is worse, in my opinion.
Well, as per usual,
Now,
those subscribers who put those comments in there on the nose,
I'm going
on the nose.
I'm going to add a curveball into this as well, just to
Oh,
the pyramid tea bags that we're drinking.
yeah.
Best before November 23. It's 6 months out of date,
6 months
and
out.
it's still better than
Still
the new
better
ones.
than the new ones. Yeah. Yes, I think yes, it's like night and day, isn't it?
It's the way that these you get this in a lot of in the food industry, and well, the advertising.
Hmm.
They come up and say, "We've improved this for you, the consumer," and they haven't.
No, I
They
haven't. No.
haven't done it for us. They've done it to save money, and they gaslight the consumer into thinking, "Oh, it's better."
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not. No.
PG Tips new tea, I think, is rubbish. If we did
Yeah,
that little leap,
okay. Yeah, if we were to, okay, this would be interesting if we would go back in time
yeah,
and do the reviews and the league tables we did with the new one. I'm sure we'd have a very different league table. Um, yeah, let's leave it there. We know our thoughts on this. Pyramid,
yeah,
better. New one, yeah. Um, thanks for watching, though. And to the subscribers who mentioned this, thanks for mentioning it. And I'm glad we've had this
yeah.
chance
It
to
wasn't
kind of
just you. Yeah, you're vindicated for your
absolutely, you really are. You're on the nose.
yeah.
So there we go. Thanks a lot, and good night.
Bye.